Beautiful morning, eh? I'm Stephanie, but feel free to call me Steph if you want. It's so nice to finally meet face to face.
Yeah, after calling and emailing for the last few weeks, it's finally nice to meet you in person.
For sure. By the way, I just want to take the time to appreciate you being able to meet with me, like today, just considering that I know everything that's been going on and how hectic everything is, and you must be busy.
Yeah, it's definitely been a little bit busy, but I've been really looking forward to this meeting. So I'm excited to hear more about the Silent Beacon product.
That sounds great. Well, with that, then let's start, shall we? So, first on the agenda today is we're going to be talking about your business and any issues that you may have currently. So, then I would like to explore how we might be able to enhance your business profile. And I'll also be answering any questions you may have about the product or the brand itself. How does this sound to you?
Sounds great.
Great. Well, we'll move on to the first question then. So, with the new market generations, how are things going with your business?
You know, we've been in a bit of a rut recently. We're not really sure how to, generate new market potential or try to grow our business. So things have not been going well. We're not really sure how to get out of this
I'm sorry to
situation.
hear. So, who are you currently targeting your products and services at?
So right now, we primarily target people who need safety equipment while they're at work.
Okay. So tell me. You sell fall, fire, gas prevention equipment, but how is Levitt Safety currently servicing those in need of personal protection?
Currently, we just offer a wide range of security cameras, self-protection equipment, but that's about it in that realm of personal safety equipment.
Okay. So, say if a client were to walk in and request a personal protection device, what would you recommend to them?
So we have tasers and other similar self-protection devices. We also offer hired protection agents like bodyguards, but that's the extent of what we offer currently.
Okay. So, if you were able to offer your clients a product that could not just protect them at work, but also in their home, how do you think this would impact your business?
I think it would be really great for our business. Right now, since we just focus on kind of that work segment, we're only helping our customers about 8 hours a day. We're able to help them when they're at home. That adds an extra 16 hours a day. That would also allow us to open ourselves to a new set of customers who are looking for home protection equipment, which would be really great to help us grow our business.
Great. So, what if I can present to you something that could offer protection at work and outside of work, while also boosting your sales? Would you be interested?
That would be perfect.
Great. Well, let me introduce you to the company. We are Silent Beacon. We are an American-based company who specialize in work protection, so fall, fire, gas, floods, anything like that. Our signature product is the Silent Beacon, which we will be focusing our meeting on today. And I just want to introduce you to the Silent Beacon emergency device itself. So this is the future of patented technology, and we think that this is going to be a new groundbreaking device to help with people in their homes, in their work, anything to keep them, because people don't talk about what happens after the emergency. They only sell things that try to prevent an emergency. So one of our first features that I'll be telling you about is how it can send alerts via text message. So this can be customized to the client's liking, and it can link up your own contacts. It can set notifications, so it can notify your family or your cell phone when your battery's getting low. And it can also, you can toggle if you want push notifications or not. So if you want notifications from non-emergency contacts that aren't programmed, or if you do want them. And it can also send text messages to let your family know that you're okay. The benefit to this is that customers will feel better knowing that their family is automatically notified, and as well as the family will feel better knowing that they'll be notified if the client is in needing of pressing it. Do you think your customers will value keeping their family notified?
Absolutely. I think that'd be a really valuable feature to offer our customers.
Great. And then I'll go to my next feature. So it comes in small and large sizes, right? So this allows for ease of operation, quicker and efficient use. This can be customized more to the client's liking. So if they want a bigger one, then they can have easier access to it. Or if they want a smaller one to keep in their little jacket pockets or something, then they can. So it can be conveniently used as a necklace, a keychain, can be used on a lanyard. I believe in some instances people just hook it to their belt loops. It can be anywhere, right? So this is beneficial, so it can be hidden from potential threats, so predators, thieves, any bad person, right? So it's also water resistant, which is pretty beneficial in people working in water related fields, because they can still be able to wear them, use them. It'll still work 100%. So you can also toggle the silent part. So if a family wants to be notified of your safety, it can toggle a message that beeps to your silent beacon. And this is just your family requesting, yes, I want to know you're safe. And then, of course, you do with what you please. So if you want no distractions, you can toggle this. You can turn that off, no problem. This also comes with clarity of speaker. It's pretty great. So customers will usually feel, less exposed when carrying around a smaller device, because people may be aggravated when they see that you can notify the authorities of them right then and now. They might snatch it from you. They might just attack you unprovoked or anything from that, right? So I need to ask, do you agree that your customers will want their device hidden from potential threats?
Definitely. I think that'd be something that we're not currently offering, but we would really love to offer for our customers.
That's great. So I want to show you a picture actually of the silent beacon itself. So this is including all the features that is included in the silent beacon, right? So this is roughly the size of scale of just the standardized silent beacon, right? So you have your silent mute button right there. You have your on and off button, which, you can choose whether you even want it on or off. As you can see, the buttons are fairly unnoticeable. This is to prevent it from sending out false emergencies, where if the button accidentally gets clicked in the pocket or something, it just won't happen, right? And as you can see, there is a little place at the top there for where you can attach it to lanyards, keychains. You can tie a necklace through it, so you can wear it as an accessory, or you can just shove it in your pocket. It can be either or, right? So with that, we will be going to our third feature that it is known for, which is the built-in GPS. So this allows, of course, for a quicker response time and a better outcome for the silent beacon clientele. So what happens was it'll send out an automated GPS signal pinging to your emergency contacts, which can either be a family member programmed, or you can program it to 911, which is the preferred method of choice for people. So you can also program it to send an automated message alerting your loved ones, yes, I am in danger, I need help, 911 has been notified. So you can use this, and then as soon as you ping it to 911, it'll go to the call center. It'll be an automated message. It will say, hello, this is a silent beacon report. My GPS location is blah, 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 blah. And it keeps pinging and pinging until emergency personnel has showed up. So this allows for a very fast responding time, which is something that is a big danger to people now, because on average, it'll take about 3 minutes and 12 seconds for emergency personnel to be notified, be ready and on the road to where the silent beacon location is after all like the forwarding of the 911 call and all that. Whereas silent beacon automatically just pings it right out to the emergency personnel dispatcher, which takes an average. If you take silent beacon, life alert, medi alert, and pro life into effect, these all have an average responding rate of about 31 seconds. So I have to ask, do you think that a 30-second response time is advantageous to a 3-minute response time?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the math just clearly shows that that'd be a major difference.
And with that, I need to show you a quick diagram of explaining further into detail about what I mean. So this is a timeline of how long people have to wait for 911 to show up. So as you can see, it shows all the connections from the phone call being made out to the 911 dispatcher, to the 911 dispatcher having to notify the emergency personnel that needs to be of service, right? And as you can see, all these little lines are showing all the different connections that need to be made in order for all of this to be a complete timeline. Whereas the silent beacon pings right to the 911 operator itself and then is automatically transmitted to the emergency personnel that it needs. So if it's fire, that's transported to the fire department. If you just need police, it's transported to the police department. It's an amazing device. So, with that being said, I should probably ask you, do you have any questions, concerns, objections, anything?
Yeah, when you did bring up the fact that it sends an alert, the silent beacon sends alerts to loved ones, couldn't someone just use their cell phone instead?
And I can completely understand why you'd think that. Our product is not designed to replace the cell phone itself. It is only there to act as an extension to the cell phone. So Mike Valerio, an LA deputy sheriff, is of the fire department, has made a statement saying the hardest challenges as a 911 first responder is trying to locate a call made from a cell phone, because a lot of the times people have their locations off on their cell phones. They have their cell phones like do not disturb is on, which can actually cause a lot of blockage with your cell system, believe it or not. So silent beacon actually solves this problem by pinging out the GPS location instead of having to be tracked from the 911 dispatcher. But of course, this is a lot of data, but does it all make sense to you?
Yes, definitely. That was really helpful. I had another concern, more about silent beacon's location.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, you're located pretty far away from Lubbock, kind of further than we like, and that's definitely a concern of mine as well as my team's.
So our lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we are just a call or an email away. And I can guarantee you that as business partners, communication is of the utmost importance to us. We will be checking in regularly. We will be coming in contact with you after every shipment is done. And also, we will send a representative up twice a year to make sure that everything's running smoothly, just to chat and make sure everything is going as in the contract was planned to do. And if you have any questions, concerns, objections, then you bring up to the sales representative and then they'll alert me and we'll come to a quick and reasonable solution of this. Who says long distance can't work, eh? But if you need any more convincing, one of our best clients, Daryl Tony, would be happy to give you his testimonials, which I actually have presented with me. But instead of having to squint and read it over a webcam, I will be sure to forward it to you right after the sales call is over.
Yeah, it'd be very helpful. Thank you. I did have one more question, or I guess it's more of a concern. We have a lot of different products currently in our inventory and really satisfied with what we have. I'm not sure if we really need anything else to be added to our inventory right now.
And you should be happy with your current inventory. You have an amazing company. But I can also understand it can be a bit discomforting to acquire like new products into your lineage, right? Especially when it just doesn't compare with anything you have in stock now. But let me tell you, when I say that this item will completely revamp, you will throw in a new demographic, and nothing can compare to this, right? So it has two-way communication, it's patented technology, it can locate lost keys, it can locate lost devices, it pings notifications to your cell phone, and it can also send alert text messaging and can also send nudges to people letting them know you're okay, which I have previously explained to you. It can also send nudges letting know that your battery is low, which has been previously explained. It sends automated phone calls, text messages. So all of this will keep the client and the client's family more at ease when completing dangerous service installations, all with one simple click. And of course, attached with me was the life-size diagram of the Silent Beacon and its features. I will also be forwarding this to you via email after the sales call. So now that we have gone through all the features, how does this all sound to you?
This all sounds great to me. Yeah.
Great. Well, I just want to cover another thing. So we've gone over a lot in this sales call so far. We've gone over reasons to buy and a little bit of reasons not to buy, right? So I just want to rest you assured that what reasons you have to buy, and I want to go over the reasons that could be a deterrent, just to assure you that we have a plan for this and there's a reason that you should buy this. So, reasons to buy. It's the only emergency safety device that is available that you can customize. You can customize your contacts, you can customize the color, the style, the size, and you can customize the recording that it sends to 911 or your loved ones if you want. The second reason to buy would be that this device can help with reduce insurance, premiums, and claims. So this would be more of a benefit to your company than the clients, but it can also benefit the clients itself. So this would completely reduce costs on your insurance that you have to pay every year for your company. Amazing opportunity. Third reason, so the new market penetration will bring in a new range of demographics. So this would include like seniors, college kids, children, anyone who thinks they would need to have an emergency device on them. So Levitt Safety currently had no or limited awareness towards these demographics, so it would help grow your business exponentially. So going into deterrents, we've already talked about a few, but I will bring up some that we haven't discussed that might be of later concern to you. The first will be, since the device is nearly $100, it could be costly to the company if sales do not project. But rest assured, you will 100% make up for this in your sales of it. And you will also be eligible for bulk discounts, which will reduce the cost of your shipments by an incredible amount. A second deterrent could be, which we have already talked about. So cell phone capabilities make it harder for people to understand the product, and which could really lead to resistance with sales. But as I've explained to you, it is not a replacement for cell phones. It is only to act as an extension piece, and that will be made clear in all marketing schemes of this product. Third deterrent will be probably the most problem that you might come into contact with, which it only works with cell phone signal, of course. So if there is no signal, if there's no cellular connection, if there's no Bluetooth to anything, it won't be able to make calls. But like I said, it's not a replacement for cell phones. Of course, it's just an extension piece, so no cell phone equals no device working, right? So, but it can connect to Wi-Fi where there is no signal and can still make calls from that. How does this all make you feel?
I'm feeling really good right now, and Yeah, I really like everything you've presented, and I'm looking forward to future partnership.
Great. So, if you don't mind, I would like to discuss a few contract terms right now. So, as of right now, 120 units of the standard silent beacon come at a cost of roughly $99.99 per device. But I do offer a bulk discount of 15%. So instead of 120 units of standard silent beacons coming in at roughly 12 grand, the 15% discounts, it'll only be 10 grand. So saves you over 2 grand.
That'd be great.
So this can be customizable, but my contract terms are 15 months and shipments are roughly every 90 days. But like I said, if you're in short supply, we can do an instant replace, or if you're not selling enough, which shouldn't be a problem, we can hold off. But we will make sure that you get roughly 5 shipments through our whole contract, give or take. So personally, I think we should start you off with a shipment of standard silent beacons, and we can add like the silent beacon eases or megas onto your next order, but this is completely up to you and your staff. For colors, you can order in any color you want, but my personal favorite is the pink, of course, but a lot of our best-selling products are the blue colored. So like I said, completely up to you. It can be completely randomized. It can just however you're liking, right? We can order all the color varieties in order to satisfy your clients and different taste styles as well as yourself. How does this all sound to you? Are we ready to sign?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to sign. That sounds great to me.
Well, I'm happy with how this sales call turned out. I'm 100% looking forward to working with you in the future, and I think we will make amazing business partners, and as well as your clients will greatly appreciate your new addition to Levitt Safety.
Great, and I look forward to receiving the contract.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking. Goodbye now.
Have a good day. Ugh,
Oh, it was good.
that was good. I think that one went better than the first one.